Welcome back, guys. We're at a surprise short ending to our 38-way ceramic coatings test. This is currently one of my older running tests, and it is the only one remaining that has seen our record low temperatures that we had back in 2021 of -6 or -21 Celsius and over 10 inches of snow or 25 centimeters. And it definitely appears that that has affected the lifespan of these products. We're closing in on a year and a half. I think we're going to go ahead and call this test this month, as well as at the end, we will go over the top 5 products that made it through all of this weather. So now we're going to go ahead and foam this hood down one last time using Chemical Guy's Honeydew Snow Foam. Rinse it, foam it again, wash it, and then of course rinse it off to inspect the hydrophobic properties before drying everything off. So as a reminder, this hood was washed once a week for the first month, so 4 times the first month, and then monthly after that. The hood was rotated either 90 or 180 degrees after each wash. So now here at the 1 year and 4 month mark, that means this hood has been washed approximately 20 times. It has seen an exceptional amount of rain, as you will see on your screen. It has seen record low temperatures here in East Texas by a lot, and it's seen very, very warm temperatures, as is pretty typical for the summertime, around 100 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 to 41 degrees Celsius. So let's jump into it. And as I always like to ask you guys, if you do have a minute, just hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, let me know in the comments if you've used any of these products and if you have seen similar or longer, shorter lifespans as far as what you've seen. Remember, this stays outside all the time. It's not a garage, the equivalent of a garage kept vehicle. It sits out in the open. It doesn't sit under a tree. We have a working farm here, so it's exposed to a lot of dust, diesel soot, things like that. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing that I got a year. Did you get a year? Did you get longer? Let me know. Are you in a winter climate? Do you have salt on the roads? We don't have that here. So again, let me know. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see how things are holding up here. Starting things off, ETHOS graphene coating, which is actually CARPRO CQUARTZ UK 3.0 topped with SIC. It is now failed. Glossit, weak but not failed. What else do we have remaining? KB Diamond Plus, better known as Ceramic Pro Sport Spray, it is failed. BC24 ceramic coating, it has failed. The next 3, CQuartz Light, CQuartz SIC, and CQuartz UK 3.0, I think we're going to leave Light as weak, SIC is going to be marked as failed, and UK 3.0, although weak, you can see that the water eventually, the surface tension does break away much sooner than Light. And you can see CQuartz just a hair, but it's enough to where we're going to call that failed. Addendum's Graphene, supposed to be a 9-year coating, didn't even make it to a year and a half, so it's failed. Sticking on there pretty good. And NanoAge 9H, also known as Nanobond, that has been a strong performer in all instances that I've tested it. So that is going to be one of the finalists. But NanoAge, definitely all right. Waresian, I don't think it's in the top 5. HK Tianmei, not really. And Avalon King, it's just barely hanging in there. So what are we going to have for our finalists? Top 5. Before I go over that, I do want to remind you, if you do like to purchase anything, please consider doing so through the links in the video description. That is how we keep this channel unsponsored and free of bias. Believe me, these companies have tried to make me break, and it's not going to happen. I can't be bought. So here are your final results. A few of these could have gone on just a little bit longer. I'm going to end up with a top 5 or 6. But I think based on what you saw earlier in this video, it's pretty clear who the winner is. So I want to thank you guys for the continued support of this channel, the continued growth. Everything would not be possible without you guys. So let's jump into it. Number 5, CARPRO CQUARTZ Light. It's one hell of a value, 150 mil, and you still apply it like a regular ceramic coating. at least on Amazon here, 150 mil is about 53 US dollars. Goes quite a ways. Number 4, Avalon King, which through research we've determined that it's very similar to a lot of the other Chinese coatings that have also fared fairly well, the Wiresian and some others. Glossit, number 3. It is a pro-only coating, so you as an end consumer, you can't buy it, unfortunately. And number 2, CQuartz UK 3.0. I've tested it once before and it has been quite reliable. Very durable, great coating, and I'm glad they continue to improve upon it. So good coating. And of course, number 1, Nanobond or Nano Age. You can see that this Amazon account I have last purchased in January of this year. That is because I continue to test it. So it is $30. The price varies. I think it depends on whatever seller is selling at the time, but it's $24 all the way up to in the upper $30 range for 30 mil, which is enough to do a car. Very good product. Thoroughly impressed with it, especially for being very cheap. It is somewhat temperamental when it comes to heat and humidity though. Looking at my master spreadsheet, how does it compare for consistent results? 30 days on some of these. Addendum's graphene spray coating, it's been kind of all over the place. That is one of the products. There's a few others that I've tested that it's not very consistent, but it doesn't live up to the advertised expectancy either. You can see Avalon King, I have it running in 3 other tests in addition to this one, and it has not failed at any of those yet either. BCC, it made it to the test end, but unfortunately they don't sell it anymore. It's likely a white labeled version of something else, but can't recommend it because they don't sell it anymore. So, CQuartz UK 3.0, you can see in another test, older test, made it 720 days. So, 2+ years outside in the elements. Drive Auto, only tested it the one time. And Glossit 10H, you can see that it made it nearly 2 years. And if this test continued a little further, I don't think it would make it to 2 years, but it'd probably get fairly close. HK Tianmei, it's being tested in one other test. Hydrosilex made it 180 days in 2 different tests, so consistent results. IGL Kenzo, just over a year. Jax Wax, Lone Star, only tested that one once. McGuire's Hybrid Ceramic Spray, little short-lived on this test compared to some of the others. Nanobond, again, it won in one other test, won this one, and I'm testing it 4 or 5 other times. And just to make sure we're getting consistent results. Owner's Pride, 395 in this test, and there's another test where it's about at that point, and it's probably going to fail pretty even with what we have here. So even though this test feels like things are failing early, it looks like, according to other tests here, that it really hasn't failed early. Here's Tech 580, 395 and 300, so that's within a couple months. Some others, 240 days, 270 days, 270, 300. So those 90 and 120, they're all within a month or so of each other. Turtle Wax Ceramic Spray, maybe more than a couple months, but similar results. And Extreme Solutions Polyseal, 30 days and 30 days. So again, it's showing that this testing, this methodology, it is working. We're getting consistent, or at least fairly consistent results, considering that the variable is the weather. So there you have it, guys. I want to thank you guys again for watching. A lot of time, a lot of effort, and of course a lot of money goes into these tests, and I try my absolute hardest to make sure that these stay completely unbiased. I'm not bought and paid for like so many of these other YouTubers out there. I want to find out the best product for you and for me, not for selling more product. But the only way to keep this channel going is to support it. 100% of the money goes right back into buying more products. So if you do like to buy some of these, buy them through the links, please. And real quick, I did want to clarify, I don't have any sponsorship or association with Avalon King. Said the only way they sell their product is through their website, And you see a lot of these YouTubers that push their product because they do have quite the marketing budget. They say, buy it and have a discount code provided by whatever YouTuber was providing it. And then, of course, that YouTuber gets like 20 bucks per product sold or something like that. So I refuse to do that because I don't want to have any bias or any association with any of these manufacturers in that way. So just wanted to clarify that. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.